The Wood Shop is sponsored by Welcome back. Well, I had a couple people send me a link to a New Zealand wood turner by the name of Terry Scott, and he's the one that came up with this design. He calls it the Man Array. I'll put a link down below in the description to his website. You should go check it out. He does some beautiful work, a lot of texturing on his stuff. Has some little boxes like this he did, but I had a lot of fun with it. So thank you very much for the inspiration, Terry. It's a fantastic design. I had a lot of questions, so I did an Instructable on it. I'll put a link down below in the description to that as well, and I just do step by step on it. It's there's really only two key things to making it work. First of all is make sure it's square. So I did 9 by 9. You can do whatever size you want. And the other thing is, don't come in actually there's 3 things. Keep your fingers away from these little tips. They're like knives. Design wise, don't come in too far when you cut in on the wings here. If you do, they'll overlap and it will take you forever to sand it down. And I'm not even sure if you could get it right. But the little one I did, I cut in a little bit too far and noticed that. So that's why I didn't go in very far when I was coming in on this part. So, and the ink pen, it's just basically for a reference line to get that nice even curve there. That's all it is. You don't need to follow it. You just want that to flow together nicely like that. But it's a fun design. I think maybe I don't know, maybe I'll look around and see if I can't find a little grinding wheel and before I do another one and dip down a couple of the wings and try a little box or something, but it was fun. And again, Mark, thank you so much for the wood. It's just absolutely beautiful, and Desmond too for the wood. It's just amazing wood. It looks like it came out of the same piece, but they're completely different colors. It's amazing stuff. So thank you very much, guys. All right, the follow-up, I threw the question out there about putting the follow-up on the Q&A, and I think I'm going to do it. I had a lot of people agree with me that they wanted to see it over there so I could add in some more stuff. And then that way too, if during the week there's more questions about just different things other than the project, I will go ahead and throw those in with the follow-up. And that way I can maybe re-edit the footage a little bit, and if there's something specific, and then I can just slow it down and we can go over that a little bit too. But so I will mention it again on Friday's video that it's gonna be on the Q&A channel. And if you haven't subscribed to that yet, there's the link right there. And there's already a bunch of videos up there if you haven't been there yet. And I had a question about the CBN wheels I got from Ken at Woodturners Wonders. So I got the 80 grit and the 320. The 80 is for regrinding and the 320 is for sharpening. And here's the washer system you can get from him. So the nuts that come with these grinders aren't precision made. So sometimes no matter what wheels you have, you'll get a little wobble in them. So he has this washer system. It's a self-centering washer system. It's cupped out on the inside and bowed out on this side. So you just put them on there. And it doesn't matter whether the nut's true or not, it will self-center itself so that they run true. So hope that cleared that up. And I want to share some pictures too. The first ones here are from Oleg. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. He sent me these bowls he did. Very nice. And Nate, this was the very first bowl. Nice job, Nate. And it's out of ash. Very nice. And Terry did a spalted apple little honey pot. Very nice. And Tom from the UK did this sycamore bowl. Nice job, Tom. And the last one, it's a video from Pat Lap. I'm sure a lot of you know Pat. But he did a branding iron, but he did it with a 360. He borrowed a 360 camera from his buddy of his, and it's just cool. It's I've seen these before, but it's just neat. You can scroll around the shop while he's working, and if it's on your phone, you just point your phone wherever. You look at the floor, look at the ceiling. It's pretty cool. So go check that out. All right, if this is your first time here, I have a new project video every Friday. I hope to see you there. And if you haven't done so yet, please subscribe and go subscribe to the Q&A channel as well. Take care.